Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. This is new for me, so I'm starting a video podcast, and it's in response to the many emails that I get and questions about marketing concepts and ideas, and I just decided to take all of that information and put it in a series of video podcasts. So I wanted to start out with talking about the first question on my list. I have a lot of people asking me about SEO, which is search engine optimization, and I know it might sound a little intense, but it really isn't. It's one of those things where once you hear it once and you implement it once, it'll be easy as baking a cake, if you're into baking, I guess. So I put together a few slides. I know that I'm a visual person and I like to learn by seeing and doing. So I'm going to jump right into the SEO dictionary definition. So SEO is the process of choosing targeted keyword phrases related to a website and ensuring that the site places well when those keywords are part of a search. And Google is probably the best example. So anytime you search for something on Google, all of the websites, containing those keywords come up in their search engine. And so that's the real bread and butter of SEO is the different search engines. So we have Google, we have Yahoo, we have MSN, and I'm not going to go into detail about techniques right now. However, later in the series of these podcasts, I'll get into it. So SEO would be the first series of video podcasts that I'm going to do. And so right now what I want to do is kind of talk about some bullet points about SEO, just to get your brain going, and you can move on into the later video podcast if you want to expand your knowledge about search engine optimization and how to utilize it and optimize it to the best of your ability. So let's just jump right into the next slide, which I'm going to talk about online research. And I thought that monkey was really cute, so that's why I used them, if you're wondering. But I have a backup one just in case anyone's offended by the monkey. So first thing you want to do is you want to research your online market. So what that means is you want to find out the size of your market for your product online. You also want to define your consumer market in respects of their buying behavior and trends. And you also want to look at your competition. So for a particular keyword or keyword phrase, there are going to be tons of different websites that'll come up on Google, depending on what it is. So one of the benefits of having this back-end knowledge is it's going to prepare you to develop your overall online marketing campaign. So the next slide here is keywords. So there's a pen, right? It's a marker, a Sharpie. So when someone is looking for a Sharpie, you want to be able to target variations of keywords pertaining to Sharpie. You want to have Sharpie, you want to have a color, you want to have another version of the word, so it's a marker or a pen. One of the most important things to take out of this podcast is the fact that you need to understand how important keywords are in your campaign. Simply because you're dealing with consumers, it's a lifeline, you're investing money in it to some degree. Whether it's pay-per-click or if it's organic, you're spending your time and energy. So you want to make sure that you are using the correct keywords to target your online market. So there are tools and techniques out there that you can utilize, and like I said, you can watch the next video podcast and I'll go into detail about how to go about finding the best relevant keywords for your business. It'll set off the people you don't want coming to your website, especially if you're using a pay-per-click campaign. It's imperative for you to have the right keywords because every click you have to pay for. Another important thing is making sure that you design your website to be search engine friendly. And what that means is your content needs to be rich with keywords and has to have links and image graphic links with those keywords embedded in them. Your back end, the meta tags as well. So your meta name, the title, keyword description, all of that stuff needs to have the keywords that you want to use in your campaign. And like I said before, I'll go into detail about how to go about finding the right keywords. And you want to make sure that every page on your site has your keywords, because you don't want to just put it in your home page, because that's not going to really maximize your search engine optimization. You want to make sure that it's spread out evenly throughout your whole web page. But I'll get into more detail about all of the minute pieces of it. But for right now, I hope this little tutorial helped some of you understand what SEO is and how it works and pertains to your business. I read something interesting in this book. It's called Biology, and it's written by Martin Lindstrom. And it talks about neuroscience, and I guess this new type of marketing is called neuromarketing, I believe. And it's utilizing your emotional hot points in your brain. So for example, there was this particular study that was done about how we mirror things without even knowing we're mirroring it. So for example, if I were to eat a cookie, if you're kind of hungry, your mouth's gonna water. It's triggering something that they call mirror neurons in your brain so basically your brain is essentially doing what I'm doing. So I have cookies here actually. So I have Oreos, right? So if you're hungry and I start eating an Oreo cookie, your mouth's gonna water and you're gonna wanna, eat the cookie. Anyway, that's it, and I hope you guys tune into my other video podcasts that I'm going to mess around with and upload for you. Until then, I will see you later or on Facebook. Thanks. Bye.